Yes. The mere mention of the word can make some of us wince. They're more than just headaches, they're a constant companion for millions of people worldwide, an invisible battle fought every day. So, what exactly are migraines, and why do they affect so many people? Migraines are recurring headaches that pack quite a punch. They often occur on one side of the head and can last anywhere from 4 hours to 3 days. Yes, you read that right, 3 days. And if you're one of those who experience chronic migraines, these troublesome headaches happen for 15 or more days a month. Ouch! The tricky thing about migraines is that they're like chameleons. They often come in disguise, masquerading as other health issues, making them harder to identify. People with migraines often experience sensitivity to light, sound, and even certain smells. Nausea, blurred vision, and dizziness are also common. Some people might also experience a tingling sensation in their face, arms, or legs. It would be so much easier if there was a simple, one-size-fits-all answer to this question. But when it comes to migraines, it's a complex web of causes. For some, it could be a change in weather or hormonal fluctuations. For others, certain foods, stress, or lack of sleep might be the culprits. Identifying your migraine triggers is a bit like being a detective on your own case. It requires careful observation and sometimes even a bit of trial and error. Understanding migraines is the first step towards managing them. While the causes and symptoms may vary, the impact of migraines on daily life is often significant. But there's good news too. As we continue to learn more about migraines, we're also discovering new ways to prevent and treat them. So, hang in there, it's not all doom and gloom. In the world of migraines, knowledge truly is power. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to migraines. In this series, we will explore in detail the various symptoms, causes, types, and treatments of migraines. Together, we will understand migraines better, because you're not alone in this fight. Ever had that throb in your head that makes you want to curl up in a dark, quiet room? That's a migraine. But wait, there's more to it than just being a severe headache. Let's unravel the mystery that is a migraine and get to know it better. Imagine this. You're at work, and suddenly, a throbbing pain creeps up on one side of your head. It grows, making you feel nauseated, and soon enough, light seems too bright, sounds too loud. That, my friend, is a migraine at play. It's like an unwanted guest that overstays its welcome, sticking around for hours or even days at a stretch. But did you know? Not all migraines come with a headache. Some sneaky ones called silent migraines do their thing without causing any head pain. Instead, they might make you see flashing lights, lose vision temporarily, or even make you feel off balance. No, they're not. Migraines are like snowflakes, no two are the same. Migraines come in different types, each with its unique set of symptoms. Migraine without aura, the most common type, they cause moderate to severe head pain, usually on one side. Migraine with aura, they put on quite a show before they strike. You might see flashing lights, zigzag lines, or even lose your vision temporarily. Silent migraine, the stealthy ones. They bring along all the symptoms of a regular migraine but skip the headache. Chronic migraine, if you have a headache for 15 or more days a month over 3 months, and at least 8 of them are migraines, it's termed as chronic migraine. So, to answer the question, are there different types of migraines? Yes, there certainly are, and each one is unique in its own way. Getting to know migraines can help you manage them better. It empowers you to spot the signs early, seek help when needed, and minimize their impact on your daily life. Remember, you're not alone, and there's a lot we can do to handle migraines. Deciphering the signs, symptoms of migraine. Have you ever experienced a pounding headache that just doesn't seem to go away? Or felt a wave of nausea wash over you for no apparent reason? You might be dealing with a migraine. So, let's explore the world of migraine symptoms and help you figure out if that headache is just a headache, or if it's something more. Migraine symptoms. More than just a headache. If migraines were a person, They would be the kind who love surprises. They can start with an array of symptoms and often take you by surprise. The most common one is, of course, a throbbing headache. But there's more. Here's what to look out for: throbbing pain, usually on one side of the head, nausea or vomiting, sensitivity to light and sound, blurred vision or a temporary loss of vision. But wait, sometimes, migraines don't just stop at that. They like to make a grand entrance with something called an aura. The migraine aura, a warning sign. Have you ever seen flashes of light or zigzag patterns in your vision? That could be a migraine aura. It's like a warning signal that a migraine is on its way. A migraine aura can include seeing bright spots, flashes, or shapes, feeling a prickly sensation in your hands or face, experiencing changes in your vision or hearing. Migraine auras are unique to each person. They might last for a few minutes to an hour and usually happen before the headache kicks in. So, what is a migraine aura, and what are its symptoms? It's your body's early warning system, giving you a heads up that a migraine is about to make its appearance. Remember, migraines aren't always the same. The symptoms can vary from person to person and even from one migraine to another. The key is to understand your symptoms and seek help when needed. And always remember, you're not alone in this. Migraine mysteries, causes and triggers. Ever wondered what brings on a migraine? Why is it that some days are just like any other, while on others, you're hit with a debilitating headache out of the blue? Well, let's dive into the causes and triggers of migraines, and try to understand what makes them tick. Migraine causes. It's complicated. If you're looking for a simple answer to the question, what are the main causes of migraines? I must tell you, it's not that straightforward. Migraines are like a complex jigsaw puzzle with several pieces fitting together. While the exact cause of migraines is still unknown, doctors believe they're due to changes in your brain. Certain genes that control the function of brain cells might play a role. It's like a chain reaction. One thing leads to another, causing a swelling in the blood vessels of the brain, which then triggers a migraine. Migraine triggers, the unseen culprit. If migraines have a secret ally, it's these triggers. They're like invisible villains, sneaking up on you and setting off a migraine. The tricky part is that these triggers vary from person to person. What triggers a migraine for you might not do so for someone else. So, how can you identify your migraine triggers? Here's a list to get you started. Hormonal changes in women. Yes, your hormones can give you a migraine. Women may notice a link between migraines and their menstrual cycle. Weather changes. Some people might find weather changes, like a drop in temperature or rise in humidity, triggering a migraine. Caffeine. While caffeine can help relieve a headache for some, it could trigger a migraine for others. Identifying your triggers is the first step towards managing your migraines better. So, next time you're hit with a migraine, try to think back and see if you can spot a trigger. It might be something you ate, a change in your sleep pattern, or even stress. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about your migraines, the better equipped you are to manage them. Migraines and headaches, two sides of the same coin. Let's face it, nobody likes a headache. But do you know what's worse? A migraine. It's like a headache that's been working out, flexing its muscles, and really knows how to pack a punch. If you've ever asked, what is the difference between a migraine headache and a regular headache, or, what are tension headaches and how do they differ from migraines, then you're in the right place. Let's put these three, migraines, tension headaches, and cluster headaches, under the microscope. Regular headache or migraine? Spot the difference. Think of a regular headache as a gentle stream, and a migraine as a rushing river. Both are forms of water, but their impact can be vastly different. Regular headaches often present as a dull, aching sensation in your head. They're like uninvited guests who show up at your door but usually leave without causing much fuss. On the other hand, a migraine is not just a severe headache. It's a neurological condition with a headache as one of the symptoms. When you have a migraine, you might feel an intense throbbing pain, usually on one side of your head. It's like a drummer playing a relentless solo, right inside your skull. Tension headaches. The common culprit. Tension headaches are the most common type of headaches. Imagine a tight band squeezed around your forehead or at the back of your head. That's what a tension headache feels like. It's typically brought on by stress or poor posture, which strain the muscles of your neck and scalp. Cluster headaches, rare but intense. Unlike migraines and tension headaches, cluster headaches are quite rare. But those who experience them can tell you that they're extremely painful. These headaches strike in groups, or clusters, often at the same time each day for several weeks. The pain is typically centered around one eye. A word of caution: though we've tried to distinguish between migraines, tension headaches, and cluster headaches, it's crucial to remember that everyone experiences these conditions differently. If you're frequently troubled by headaches or migraines, please seek professional medical advice. It's always better to err on the side of caution, and your health should be your top priority.